Hey, welcome back. Here's a nice little boop, since I forgot to put one at the end of the last episode. We've got a nice little middle episode that I'll spend exploring the grounds and all that stuff, and also just enjoying the week normally. But before we do anything else, we got a text from Neo. Ugh. This is all stuff I've seen before. Right, because there is a new Neo event. There's a new Neo event, there's a new Velvet event, and there's a new... I know there's a new thing with Evelyn, but it isn't an event. Event still to be added. Your Grim knowledge increased by 5. Are you still worried about them? Yeah, can't help it, sorry. I keep thinking, what if they suddenly decide to come back and finish the job? Professor Peach is strong, I guess, but could they defend themselves without us? That's probably not going to happen. If they wanted to completely halt our advance, Lesser would have just killed Janara. He just wanted to slow us down. Advance, yes, but at the pace they dictate, I think they didn't foresee our involvement with Amber, which allowed us to make shorter work of Janara than they expected. Yeah, that's probably it, but... What is it? It's about Evelyn. What about Carrots? She looked a bit off after the surgery. She said she was just tired, but I don't know. She was using her semblance, right? Maybe she saw something while observing Janara? Perhaps, but then why couldn't she just tell us about it? Also, I had the impression that she wanted to get back to Beacon, but held off because they needed her. It's a possibility, but Carrots is not stupid. I'm sure she would have told us if it was something that terrible or dangerous. I know, but even if it's just something that makes her hurt, I don't like it. Also, I just realized something. Evelyn is not the kind of person who asks for help easily, is she? Huh. Is something the matter? I was thinking how. I was expecting trouble, some resistance, many more difficulties than we are actually having. And the moment we get some, it's from the most unlikely of sources, or completely unknown third parties. With such weird requests, too. The hell do they care about keeping the Jeeps occupied for? I like that nickname for Jade. The what? Please tell me that's not a meathead nickname for Wilson and friends. Aw, standing up for your bestie? Touching. I'm pretty sure this conversation is happening this way because I've done both Emerald events on this file. The hell are you on about? Just saying you've been hanging out alone. Yeah, because even a half-year Beacon student is more reliable than you. Okay, that's quite enough. Returning to our main topic, I think it's time to cash in on that favor. Okay, so if I click on the dorm, Evelyn, Weiss, Blake, Penny, don't want to be a bother. The mess hall will be working. I wonder if there's anything at Ozpin's office yet. Nope, still not sure why this is a location. Alley? Nope. No, I didn't want to hit the log. Bookshop? Nothing right now. Main Street? There's one for Madonna, but that's it. Dust shop? Nothing right now. Okay. Let's... If I hit the classroom, I will train with Yang. I'm sure of it. Mess hall? Okay. Classroom at night. Nothing for me to do here. Dormitory at night. No. Amphitheater at night is trash talking, right? Oh, that's how we get the Jack event, I think. Mess hall at night? Gym at night, just training or cosplay. Library, nothing at night. Alley is, I can work as a host. Main Street, just the shop. Bookshop, nothing. Okay. So, whatever the setup is to get the new events, I don't have it yet. So, I think this will get me a thing with Jack. Huh, I guess great minds think alike. Yep. Yeah, we've seen all this before. Rapidly clicking. Or, you know, I could just use the skip button like a normal human being. Who is that at the end there? Wait, hold on. Evelyn's not here. How is she waking us up? 0 to 10. Completely unplayable. I can't believe this. It's early morning. Let's text Neo. Or, more accurately, ignore Neo. Class. Aww. Did I miss anything? Nope. Hey, love. What's up? That's my question. How are you holding up? Hi, Evelyn. Hey, Penny. We're doing fine. We should be back in Beacon by tomorrow. Janara's body is crazy. Even without Aura, she's healing up incredibly fast. She should be waking up any moment now, according to Professor Peach. Oh, that's good to know. And what about you specifically? I'm fine, thank you. Fine enough to tell me what's bothering you? It's something new, with my semblance, I mean. But I have it under control. Evelyn, you should have told us. I think you need to see my father. I know, but you heard Professor Peach. We couldn't just leave Janara like that. She needed our help, and we need hers. Still, you should have told us. No use in anyone else worrying about it but me. Sorry, there's stuff in my microphone. I'm trying to discreetly clean it. There we go. But me. And anyway, we'll be back tomorrow, and then I will go see Professor Polendina immediately after. Heck, even the bullhead is from the Atlas Army. You'd better, or we're going to make you. I know you will. Now, I should go prepare lunch. I'll see you tomorrow. Say hi to Jack for me. We will. She wanted to call with us, but suddenly got held up. Take care of yourself, and say hi to Professor Peach and Titania for us. Love ya. Love you too. All of you. Oh. Ugh. Just one more day. It's fine. This doesn't affect me. Not at all. Well, that's the least convincing thing I've ever heard in my goddamn life. You didn't mention a time limit. There wasn't one when I originally made the request. I need it done by next week. I see. Well, a deal is a deal. We'll hold up our own end. Much appreciated, Jack, and do remember to be careful. A gargantuan grim is not something to take lightly. Oh shit, people are asleep. I got it right. If you go back into one of my old fucking videos, I don't remember which one. I think it's the one where Cinder says, where Jack says, nothing important. We just need to blow up a mountain. I stopped and I looked at it and I went, huh, only one mountain gets blown up in Ruby, and I hope it's not that one, and it is that one. The only gargantuan grim we see in volumes 1 to 3 is the fucking Wyvern in the Fall of Beacon, which for some reason they renamed it Wyvern. I know for sure it used to be called Dragon, but whatever. That or I'm insane. But we're gonna be blowing up that mountain, the one that it comes out of, or maybe weakening it so it's easier for it to get out of. I don't fucking know, but I can say I called it. Obviously, but I wouldn't have accepted if I didn't think we were up to the task. And I wouldn't have asked. Now, if you'll excuse me. Something definitely came up with her. I could feel her tension, a bit of irritation. But I don't think it was directed at you. Whatever brought this on, it was because of something else. I think I did all the Cinder events on this save file, so I hope this conversation gets a neat little thing at the end. Well, at least once we do this, we'll be out of any business dealings we have left with her. Oh, I definitely still have some business with her. Hey. Let's go to the classroom and train. And then let's go to the gym and train. And before we go to class, let's text Neo. And class, event still to be added. Your combat experience increased by 5. And we should call Evelyn. Your situation physically is completely fine. I'm sorry that we couldn't salvage your dress. It's fine. I can just make another, I think. What is Janara gonna be wearing? Oh my god, she's so adorable. I didn't think I was so weak. Take it from someone who's also got her ass handed to her? You were just brash. Rushing headfirst into things, of course you'd get your clock clean, especially when you're more of a long-range fighter. You're strong against magic and got great attack, but you need to stay the hell away from physical blows. You're like a cannon made of glass. I guess I am, and thank you for taking care of me. Our pleasure. I'm just sorry that we can't stay longer. I don't think that we'll come back anytime soon, but just in case, I've learned my lesson. I will stay hidden out of sight and let my creatures do the talking. Or breaking. I'm starting to like you, Squirt. Your transport is arriving. I think you should go. Indeed we should. We'll see you soon enough, Janara. Janara, I was wondering. What is it? Are you sure you don't have any other memories before waking up in Peak? That's a weird question. Yes, I'm sure. Why do you ask? When I use my semblance on you, Oh, not again. Are you alright? I'm fine. Let's just forget about this conversation. Seems like if I talk about what... Shit, I can't even think about it, can I? You're not fine. What's wrong? Nothing. I should go. Bye, Janara. You're not fine. Oh my god, she's so cute. She's so cute. She's my beautiful baby granddaughter who I want to rule the world. Aww. Any minute now, right? If cruise speed has been maintained through the entire trip, the bullhead should be landing in 3 minutes and 43 seconds. Although, if that's the case, they should already be in range of my hearing. You can hear that far? 3 minutes at cruise speed is a good distance. It's not dissimilar to how you would strengthen your body with aura. I can just strengthen other functions than just durability and healing. Huh, useful. But consuming. It's just that I can't wait until I see. Children, there you are. I've been looking for you all over. Professor Goodwitch, what's wrong? Sorry for our non-presence, but we were waiting for the bullhead to bring Evelyn, Professor Peach, and Titania back. That's exactly why I was looking for you. They won't be coming. What does that mean? What happened? I'm sorry, but the headmaster has called for an official investigation, so I cannot share the details with you. For fuck's sake. Are you... Go to Penny's father immediately. He will be able to fill you in. Thank you, Miss Goodwitch. I'm calling a transport right away. Ciel, you're late. What do you mean we're late? Miss Goodwitch went looking for you half an hour ago. Where were you? At the landing, waiting for them. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Ciel, it's fine, but will you tell us what happened already? 43 minutes ago, we received a mayday from the Bullhead. 39 minutes ago, we intercepted and decrypted the transport's last transmission. 30 minutes ago, we confirmed the transport crashed in the forest of Burrito. For the love of... You can't be serious. Why did they stray so far? That's almost in vacuo. Bad weather. They had to circle around the storm formation. What is it? What's this forest? The forest of Burrito is a very peculiar ecoregion of the vacuo-Valesian biome. It's a thick rainforest where forms of life exclusive to that region live. Alongside particularly pernicious Grimm, some that normally only live in Vacuo or Mistral. That's probably where Ozpin took the Walang from. How did the crash even happen if they were trying to avoid bad weather? Come with me. The professor is waiting. Is Ozpin gonna be there? What happened to Miss Damarot? Why are you asking that? Papa, what happened? I ask that because this is the transmission we got from the Bullhead. Mayday, mayday, we're going down. The hull's been breached. Cabin has lost pressure. Titania, watch out. Easier said than she's more slippery than an eel. The aircraft is in a near nosedive. I'm going to try an emergency landing in the... Oh gods, the forest of Burrito? Ooh. Miss Damarot, no, stop this. Send help to our position. One last thing. The breach was caused by one of the past... Oh gods. Show me the red eyes. Show me the red eyes. Show me the red eyes. Where is this place? Mr. D. Cabigas. Okay, let me reword it. Tell me where we need to go. Partner, calm down. How do you expect me to calm down? The red eyes. It's been so long. They dropped in the middle of one of the most dangerous places on Remnant, and rushing in without a plan will just serve to increase casualties. We are not going to be sitting this one out. Ozpin could go to hell, but we need a plan, and we need intel, starting with what the hell may have happened to Evelyn. Permission to go find that out? Granted. Penny, go with him. Affirmative. Mr. Polendina, I dare not ask for another transport after what just happened. Nonsense, Miss Ivory. It was an unforeseen circumstance. Wasn't it? It was to us. Evelyn had seemed a little off, but she assured us it was under control. We could have pressed for more details, but her presence in Peak was pivotal to saving a life, as you already know. So, Evelyn's been possessed by the Grimm. I'm just gonna call it now. That has to be what happened. Evelyn used her semblance for like over an hour, and then the Grimm stopped and went, huh, she's better than you, and just left Andrea. Alternatively, because it was Janara's past she was looking into, it could have something to do with Salem, because I'm 99% sure Janara is a Salem clone. Indeed. This is no doubt tied to Miss Damarot's aura splicing. I hope we're in time to help her. Me too. Anyway, you sure you can secure us another transport? What about General Ironwood? Not just any transport, Miss Ivory. We're going to move towards our destination with this very airship. And James would never leave one of his men to die without at least confirming his fate first. But an extraction mission from such an area will be difficult. Yes, but not impossible. I actually have other business in that area that may work to our advantage. May, what are the variables? First, I need to know where exactly the bullhead crashed. Uh-oh, Bella's back to her old model. Huh? Who is? You shouldn't leave the front door open, Bella. Wilson, what are you? I'm happy to see you, but gosh, I must be a mess. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bella is relapsing. We're pissed. And Penny is the only person who's going to be able to keep peace. Hi, Bella. Huh? What's wrong? We need to speak to Andrea. Is he living with you? Oh, don't remind me. But why do you need to talk to him? Because Evelyn, of course. Evelyn. God, he's hot. Seems like that's everything anyone's talking about recently. The hell? What's this about boobs? I'm going to ask only once. What's happening to Evelyn? Don't know. Don't care. Bob does, though. Bob? Who's Bob? The Grim, of course. Oh, my Grim pal, of course. You call it Bob? I want to talk to him, then. Oh, he doesn't do a lot of talking. I can translate for him, though. You know, this sounds like a fun conversation to have on second thought. Go make us some tea, firecracker. Ooh, that's someone else's nickname. Don't steal it. Who the hell do you think you're, Ord? Fine, let's have some tea, as long as you talk. Do you prefer green tea or black tea, Wilson? Black. Irish breakfast. Closest equivalent to Ireland is probably patch. Patch breakfast. So, how much do you know about our family? We know that there's only 2 of you left after Bob swung by. Oh, that's the gist of it? Yeah. Oh. We also know that Evelyn's aura was spliced during the process, modified, which is the reason for her colorblindness and her semblance. I forgot that Evelyn was colorblind. Yep, what she doesn't know is that the semblance she has, and by reflection mine, isn't something that just happened to be born out of her tortured aura structure at random. Wait, you mean that Bob was purposely trying to make this particular semblance manifest in you? You got it. He's had a few centuries of practice, but it's not exact science. That's why I always go through a few botched tries and prefers to lose his current body among groups of people. But why such a specific semblance? To survive. Bingo! Oh, of course. Jack said something similar to me. From a purely survivalist point of view, Evelyn is the perfect semblance, always being able to see the outcome of your actions. For an existence whose only purpose in life is to continue seeing the light of day, oh, there's nothing better. Okay, so, there's the problem that this semblance was still forced in, and our colorblindness as a result of that discrepancy is like trying to replace a bone when the original one is still there. Now, as you may remember, semblances only grow more powerful with time and usage. Evelyn pushed herself to the limits to save Janara. Huh? Her semblance must have reached a new level, and... oh no. If just having it caused us to go colorblind, I can only imagine what this new level must have done to her. Did she go mad, maybe? God, he sickens me, but he's so fucking hot. She... boobs? You snake, you know exactly what's happening, don't you? Oh, I do. I reached that level a long time ago, stud. I still remember the instincts that surged through me at that moment. How did you survive? Oh, I cheated. Remember that I eat for 2. While the semblance is a foreign presence for me, it fits into Bob like a puzzle piece. Eve doesn't have that cheat, so she's left alone to try and stomach the effects. Penny? He doesn't appear to be lying. Damn it. Damn it all. Thank you for your time. Oh, wow. Didn't even touch the tea. So rude. Yeah, Bella's relapsing. So, you're going to allow this? Allow? They have my full support. I've said this before, but I'll say it again. In volumes 1 through 3, I sided with Ironwood most of the time. The problem was caused by one of their own, so their support is a welcome gesture of responsibility, and so is that of other orphans at the school, as per the rules. Orphans may be recalled and activated to answer distress calls of other orphans, I remember. We made those rules together. Good. And you got any other recommendations that I may ignore? This will upset the balance of that region in ways that we cannot foresee. Before going in guns blazing, we should make sure there's at least someone to save. And the more we hesitate, the less chance there are of finding anyone alive at all. Oh, I've only said this. I don't think I've ever said this on a recording, but one of my favorite things, I play a lot of tabletop games, is if I'm going after someone and someone says, you don't even know if they're alive, I look around and I go, then I'll bring back their body. Like, mwah, let's go do it. I guess as someone who only sees in the long term, it would be a suffered but necessary trade-off. But normal people don't have all the time in the world, Ozpin. We don't have reset buttons, and each action not taken is something we could have prevented, a life we could have saved, or a mistake that could have been avoided. Indeed, I guess we will need to learn to live with them. You certainly never did. Wilson, we should go back to the airship. We need our presence there to discuss the plan for tomorrow. Have you sufficiently calmed down? Yes, I'm calm, but I'm still so worried. Even if we find Evelyn, how are we going to be able to help her? She's alone. We can't help her fight this battle. No, we can't. But you can, Wilson. What? I spoke with my father while you recovered. The specifics of what may be happening to her are a complete mystery, sadly, but he's sure of two things. One, Evelyn needs to suppress the foreign body in her aura structure before the symptoms get too severe. Second, the more aura she has, the better. You mean... She needs aura to destroy the semblance, and she needs aura to heal the damage done to her body, aura structure and mind. Evelyn, Professor Peach, Titania, the pilot, they all need our help. But Evelyn, more than anything else, Evelyn needs you, Wilson. Gods, this is so stupid. She's so strong. They're all so strong, but... Still, I will protect them. All of them. As long as I draw breath, if they ever need me to. Penny, let's go. Yes. We're about to get a cliffhanger. I'll bet on it. As long as I draw breath. As long as I draw breath. And beyond that if necessary. Oh, how does this keep happening? I just want to ask why we haven't seen Evelyn in class for the last 3 days. Still. Oh shit, we didn't get a cliffhanger. I was so sure we were gonna. The floor is yours, young lady. Are you sure, General Ironwood? It is your plan. I'm about to sneeze. It is your plan. There's still no one more suited to explaining it than you. Thank you. Before we begin, I'd like to express my thanks to the orphans who are here. Even just having one of you come in time would have been lucky, but I think 3 of you were here as transfer students. Who is it gonna be? I guess the gods favor us today. I also accept my personal thanks for your presence. Yes! 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 Arslan Atlin, Reese Chloris, Mazadong. Yes! Yes! These are like the coolest of the side characters. A rescue mission is not something that can be refused without guilt. I'm always up to kick some major butt, and I had never been on an Atlas airship before. You promised us a plan of action. Let's hear it. Of course, let me lay down the situation first. This morning, a transport belonging to the Atlas Army crashed in the forest of Burrito. The occupants were Professor Peach from Beacon, her daughter Titania, my teammate Evelyn Damarot, and the pilot Cole Schwartz. Intriguing. Is the pilot going to be the pilot that took Weiss to Mistral? That pilot was the headcanon name for him most people use as Phoenix. But the fact that they named the pilot, that's interesting. We've received a last transmission before the crash, which allows us to pinpoint with accuracy the area where the aircraft dropped, but any survivors are sure to have moved to a safer area. Burrito is chock full of Grim. Our objectives are simple: locate the survivors and extract them successfully. With just one airship and 6 people? 7. CL Soliel of the Elysian Army is going to join us on the ground, and having a bigger contingent would actually be counterproductive. You see, the Burrito Forest is home to a rare gargantuan Grim, a Gamera, nicknamed the Mountain in hunter circles. Never mind, I was completely wrong about the mountain thing. Its size and durability are incredible, but the most dangerous of all is its ability to influence smaller Grim in a large area, which extends to the forest itself. Any direct attack on the Gamera is sure to bring the entire forest's attention down on us. I see. Oh man, that sounds cool. You do realize that's where we're going to be, Reese? So, being dangerous doesn't make it not cool? Yes, we're going to split into 3 teams, each one with a different role. Wilson and Penny will be the rescue team. Their job will be to locate and rescue everyone. Me, Arslan, and Reese will be the assault team. We're going to create a diversion and make it so that the rescue team can move safely. And finally, Ciel and May will be the sniping team. You're going to support both the assault and rescue teams and take care of any flyers before they can join the fight. I suppose you prepared some suitable equipment for this? The best available to the Atlas Army, and a little more, courtesy of my labs. I have made further, specific planning for each of the teams, based on your individual abilities, but one thing that everyone must keep in mind is that we are on severe time limits. We don't know how long our sniping supplies will last. We don't know how long the assault team will resist the onslaught. We don't know how long it'll take to locate the 4 of them. Or if they can even be found, still. It's imperative that we keep in touch over communicators at all times. Everything needs to be reported. The moment all 4 are located or anything at all goes awry, we're pulling out. It's a rescue mission, so let's not become in need of rescue ourselves. The most important thing is that we come back alive. Any questions so far? Ruby's gonna poke her head out. Alright, then let's go over the plans for each team. I'd like if teammates familiarize between themselves as much as possible before tomorrow too. So, you've never actually created this kind of defensive perimeter before. I've never been assigned to spotting and guard duty for a sniper, no, but I can assure 100% efficiency. A lofty claim, said with confidence. Let's hope it's not fueled by arrogance. That sounds completely crazy. I know, but it will work. Just keep me out of harm's way for the time I need. If you have that kind of control on your semblance, we'll deal at most with stragglers. Not me. I'm gonna be in the thick of it, baby. Reese, can you please be something other than excited for this? Nah. You seem pleased, James. It's not often that I see someone so young with such a keen tactical mind. Eagerness of action is to be expected in people so young, but more often than not, they aren't this well guided. And considering that she has been under his direct control for years now, Osmond's restriction on action is, once again, due to his almost maniacal struggle to control everything around him. Papa, Mr. Ironwood, have you seen Wilson? He left the room a few minutes ago, and now I can't find him. Actually, yes. He walked by us and went into the infirmary. I'm sure you'll find him in there. Thanks, Papa, General. Penny? So, if Headmaster Osmond has a struggle to control everything around him, what does that make you, James? Enrico. I understand your wariness about sons of Feely, James. Believe me, I do. But this situation is ideal for Penny and CL to use their semblances. If not on a rescue mission, when is the right time to do so? Unlike Osmond, I don't feel the unknown, but I'm wary of what I do know. I will authorize them to use their semblances only if things start going horribly wrong. There's no secret in this world that's worth a single human life. And that's why people follow you, James. I thought it was because of my dashing looks. Ironwood is pretty damn attractive. Wilson? He's further inside, Penny. Amber, we haven't seen you in a few days. Sorry for the absence. I was resting. I didn't think you needed to rest. I don't sleep, if that's what you're asking. Neither do I. Oh, then maybe we could keep each other company? Anyway, what I meant is that appearing to people other than magical users and Wilson cost me magic power. I figured we need as much of it as possible. So magic doesn't have a cap like aura. Not exactly, but anyways, I'll see you tomorrow. I suspect Jack will have Wilson tell me of my role in this battle. Wilson. I'm inside, Penny. Are you still overtly emotional? Not really, no. I was trying to do some recognizance ahead of time, actually. You were? How? Jack put us together because she obviously wants us to do what we did in Peak, combine our skills to locate someone I have an aura connection to. True. Wait, you mean you were trying to locate Evelyn and Titania from this far? Well, we've never really tested the limits of it before, haven't we? It was worth a shot. And I actually think it's working, but you can't pinpoint the actual distance. Yes, also I can't distinguish between different auras. Like, as far as my body knows, they're all pieces of me. So all I'm feeling out there is there's multiple pieces of me in that general direction. Oh, I see. I don't have enough data to formulate a suggestion. So, in order, what does it feel like? Like warmth. Like I'm feeling the heat of bonfires. Alright, now why don't you try and find some differences between them? Close your eyes and focus. That's me. I feel myself at the center, and this is so close. This is no doubt you, Penny. Alright, so how am I different from you? You are... Oh. What is it? It's like your warmth is different. You're still warm and you burn strongly, but it's like the flame is much more cheerful than mine. Oh. And if I expand further... Yes, this flame is strong, but it's not as warm as you are, because of the distance, I guess. It must be Jack. Yes, and... It's so heavy. It's heavy? Yes, there's something pressing down on her, bending the flame. Is this the weight Jack feels right now, being our leader and directing this whole operation? What a brat I am. Jack would like nothing better but to let go and vent like I did, but she can't because we depend on her. Alright, I'm going to try and go further now. Okay. I can't believe this. I found Titania. You did? Yes, it's her, no doubt. The flame is thornier, so wild. But it's weak, much weaker than me or you. Oh, maybe, I mean, if the warmth is indicative of the distance, then the strength... She's hurt, or at least her aura is not full. But she's alive. Titania is alive. Thank goodness, that means we can still save her. What about... I'm looking. I've never shared my art with Professor Peach, so I can't find her or the pilot, so I can only look for... What is this? Wilson? I found Evelyn, but her aura is... Is she hurt? More than Titania? No, her aura is strong, but it's split. Bob's semblance. Yes, I can feel Evelyn's cheerfulness anywhere, but one side is creepy, distorted, and another is cold, like stone. Which is Evelyn's real aura, and who's stronger? I can't tell. They seem to be pretty even right now. But that could change any moment, couldn't it? Don't worry about it, Minos. I understand. Anyways, from the point of view of Minos Kane, sorry for the short amount of story content this release, but I needed to set this midweek to avoid taking away another Saturday for the dates from the calendar for story purpose. And, oh boy, this is the biggest story event of the game so far. It's going to need 4 CG images, and a budget is a budget. May I humbly suggest to those who haven't trained their battle sets at all to maybe prepare, because this Christmas... That's Jack and a giant Grim. You're gonna need it. Anyways, now, enjoy the rest of the week. Yay! What? Oh, they just dump us back here so we can do more events and stuff. Understandable. Time to get some more training in. I usually, if I go to my stats, social, combat XP is at 285, battle, strength is at 35, and toughness is at 26, and endurance is at 16. Speed, mind, aura level, whatever. We'll do toughness training a bunch then. Is it not 27? Yep, okay. Let's try and get those to even. Jim. All right. We're done for now. Thanks for watching. This is going to be the end of this recording session. It's only 2 videos, but this was a long one. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. Have a good day.